Hi everyone. Now that we've finished learning all of the sounds, I am making this video so that you can use this sheet here to check your own sounds copy and make sure that you have them all in. And then also, if you ever need to come back and check a sound, if you're not sure what sound it makes or anything, this video will be here as well. So I'm going to go through all the sounds and all the letters and tell you what sound they make, and then as well I want you to check that you have them all in your copy. So A says a, and ah. B says b. C says k and s. D says d. E says e and e. F says f. G says g and j. H says h. I says I and e. J says j. K says k. L says l. M says m. N says n. O says a and o. P says p. Q says qu. R says S says s and z. T says t. U says u and u. V says v. W says w. X says x. Y says y. I and e. Z says z. Am, an, all, ang, ing, ong, ank, ink, onk, eind, old, ost, ild, olt. Aor says ar, or, and Or says or and Eor says Ior says Uor says WH says wh. SH says sh. TH says th and the. CH says ch, k, and sh. CK says k. PH says f. AI says a. AY says a. EE says e. EY says e and a. OA says o. OE says o. UE says oo and u. OI says oi. OY says oi. AW says ah. AU says ah. OW says o and ow. OU says ow and oo. OO says oo and EA says e, and a. EU says u. EW says oo and u. UI says oo and I. IE says e and I. IGH says I. EIGH says a. DGE says j. TCH says ch. TION says shun. SION says shun and jun. TU says chew. TURE says chur. TI says sh. CI says sh. QUE says k. GH says g. GN says n. KN says n. MB says m. MN says m. RH says and WR says